So we're back at the off-road centre in Windhoek, where we had the compressor installed before, and we were so happy with what the guys did for us that we decided to get our newest installation done here too. So without further ado, we're very excited to share that for the rest of the expedition and the foreseeable that we're going to be partnering with REDARC. We've got the total vehicle management system, DC to DC charger, the Manager 30, and a whole new solar setup. So we'll go into more detail about what all these products do over the next couple of days on the install. But yeah, that's why we're back in Windhoek. One of the awesome features about this Manager 30 is that you have 3 power inputs. So obviously our 12 volt from our vehicle, we can also hook up to mains 240 volts at a campsite, and then of course the solar, all in one bit of kit, which is very impressive. This is probably one of the coolest features about this system, is this total vehicle management system, battery charger, monitor, everything is displayed on this quite sleek looking screen. And what we can also do is control any accessories, so lights, water pumps. We can see water tank levels on this screen. Obviously this is massive, like our next inverter won't be this big, so when we get another inverter that
swap them out.
Yeah, that can go down there. Small inverter by 260 long, so it's shorter than that.
Yeah.
And the width is 168. So we've decided to go ahead with a lithium battery. Just figured while we're going all out with getting this install done, we might as well replace these old batteries. 2 massive batteries, not even doing 100 amp hours each. They're supposed to be 100 amp hours each. This little lithium one is 100 amp hours. It's going to fit in here, save us a load of space. Everything will be a lot neater.
For those of you that don't know, we did a trip to the Arctic winter before last. And we experienced some extremely cold conditions, and it did actually fry our batteries. So our batteries have not been charging to max since, and so we've really been struggling with the power that they've provided to us. So yeah, like Harry said, lithium is the best solution for us, and if we're going to go to all this trouble of having this amazing setup and then fried batteries, there's no real point. So this will just make the whole system pretty perfect. I feel like I'm filming our build series all over again.
I know. I'm on the floor in there, I think.
And just like that, our lithium battery has just arrived. So I'm going to see if it fits in the space that Harry and I have proposed it goes. Very exciting.
So we were up bright and early this morning to get back to the off-road centre. We've got the main man Timo helping us just to make up some cables and things, but I was obviously studying the wiring diagram last night and got a pretty good idea of what we're going to do, where we're going to put things.
think that's good, right?
Yeah. But we can make it 45, so we've got plenty of room. Going to hold the template up now and mark where our holes are going to go to put the spacer in. Right, yeah. This one, yeah. Do you understand this, or?
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
At least one of us does.
Okay.
Trusty Leatherman serrated saw here again. Very handy. So we're taking our old panel off that's lasted us, I mean it still works, it's a 100 watt panel, and on a good day we might get 70 or 80 watts, so it's not a bad panel by any means, but we're going to stick on a 180 watt panel. If that one is as efficient as it should be, we'll get almost double what we're getting now out of one panel. Just working out where our solar panel is going to go on the roof. We're trying to get as much weight off the roof as possible. So I've got the bolts, I'm going to mount the panel now, and then I'm going to work out how I'm going to run all the cables for the solar. And do we should I keep this in and then just extend or solder?
This one.
Yeah, so we've got the panel on the roof. We're just going to add some D-rings. D-rings? What are those things? Eyelets, so we can carry a bag on the bonnet now rather than on the roof. Again, just in that constant battle to get weight off the roof. So, which ones did we say? These ones?
Third one's back, yeah. Happy with that?
I think it's good. Okay. The solar's going to there.
Good there.
Okay, and the negative and the earth?
The earth is here.
Yeah.
Straight for the battery.
And this is going to the Anderson.
Yeah. But you must
I can do that another time, eh?
Okay, just putting this big.
Yes, 7.
As you can see, everybody's leaving. So they close at 3:30 on Fridays here. And luckily for us, Timo, who has been doing all of the wiring and everything, has done such an incredible job, and he's staying till later to finish it off for us, which is so kind of him. He's honestly done the most incredible job. It's so neat and tidy, just perfect. So we're just hopefully finishing up now. It won't be too long, and then we need to pack everything that we've taken out of the car back in the car, and then we'll be probably heading back to the campsite that we've been at the last few nights. And it looks like we're probably going to be back here again on Monday morning, so we'll just chill over the weekend, sort a few things out, yeah, and then back here Monday to finish everything off.
can't believe we got as much done as we did, you know. But,
Timai.
I really feel like I want a nice cold beer. Said I wasn't going to drink for a month, so...
Yeah, we kind of, well, Harry particularly went for it while we were at home because we were catching up with mates and stuff, and he's sworn about 3 times to me that he's not going to drink again. But,
not again, just have some time off, but now I really feel like we should go to Joe's beer house.
Oh, God. So we didn't end up going to a bar to grab a beer. We just stopped off at the spa, which is on the way to this Elisenheim guest farm campsite, and I just grabbed a couple of beers in there for us. But we're back at the campsite that we've been at for a while now. It's just a really, really lovely spot, and it's only 20-25 minutes out from the city. So as we're going to be heading back to the off-road centre on Monday, it made sense for us to come drive out here. There are a few campsites actually in Windhoek City, but obviously you are amongst all of the city and stuff. There's no open space really like this, and they are a bit more expensive than this place is. So yeah, we know that we like it here. I think we are going to treat ourselves and go and have a meal in the restaurant here. They've got an incredible farmer's kitchen I think they called it, and all of the meat and stuff is from the local area, and it's just, the food is amazing. Not gonna lie, we did actually eat there before we flew back home, so we know that it's really good, and I think we're gonna go there.
So with a bit of playing around on the app and the configurator, I've managed to configure the system.
So it was just using the app and the...
No, there was some wiring done wrong as well. Mainly battery negatives and earths being mixed up, which is kind of a confusing area. But
yeah, but it was all done like very quickly and kind of in a rush, so...
Well, technically what was done shouldn't be wrong, but for whatever reason this system doesn't like, it wants grounds to be grounds and battery negatives. My technical knowledge is not good enough to understand why, but we've got the fridge running on full chat, our lights on, we've got stuff charging at the front, and it's saying that this battery will be drained in 16 hours at this current rate, but it's pulling a lot. We're pulling, well, not a lot, but 6 amps, and the fridge will cut out once it's down to temperature.
Oh, you're doing it too. Show me.
Oh, it smells as good as it did last night.
The weekend was spent doing a lot of laundry and organising of our landy. Exciting stuff, guys. If you ever wondered how we do our laundry on the road, now you know. Good morning, guys. It's 8:30 and it's very cold today. And Harry's a bit unwell. He's upstairs. He's been up all night, like coughing, and I think he's got a bit of a fever. So we were due to go back to the off-road centre this morning, and we were going to head there early, but I'm assuming now that he's still upstairs, that he's feeling really unwell. We might just go a bit later on, or maybe go tomorrow. We'll see how he feels when he gets up. I'm just making a coffee, and then I'm going to do a bit of editing while we're here. But it's cold, guys. This is Namibia. I didn't think it would be this cold. My sleeping bag. How cool are these coffee things that we got? If you've been watching our other videos, you would have seen the silver sort of coffee stands that we had, and those are actually for a Chemex, which we have at home, and we took them back when we went home last week. But these are like collapsible. You don't need a paper filter because they have the filtration built in. Awesome. Life-changing. So we've just left the Lithium guest farm, and we were considering staying there for another night tonight, but it is so windy today, like a sandstorm, crazy wind. So we decided to hit the road and get this poorly man some more medicine. How are you feeling?
Not good.
So we're going to get some medicine for Harry, and we need to get some groceries. Very windy. Yeah, so get some medicine, get some groceries, we need to get fuel, and then figure out where we go from there.
Morning guys, we're back at the off-road centre today. We spent the last couple of days in a Airbnb because we're both feeling pretty rotten, but we need to crack on, so we've come here today. I think maybe we should be here, just until afternoon or something? Not too long.
Yeah, hopefully.
Get a few last bits wired up and things, and then we should be hitting the road, heading north. That's the plan anyway.
I thought that would be quite cool.
Yeah. The orange light is good because it's like for bugs, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's a shop up here, a camping shop that do different lights, so we're going to go and take a look. But yeah, the REDARC stuff is all installed. Tried and tested over the weekend. Yeah, once we got the lights wired in, that's going to be our battery system complete. And when it is complete, we'll give you a tour of it, show you what we've been up to. We'll show you the capabilities of the system as well.
With us, Radio Wave, Namibia's #1 hit music.
Successful. It's the light I always thought we would have.
What did you just get?
A bottle jack, because our one failed. I think all the O-rings just perished and it was leaking oil. I tried to repair it and it didn't work, so we threw it away. So we've got a new one. So we're just wiring in the lights. Timo's running the cables for the side lights here. Yeah, all's going well. Just a lot going on. So the awning and shower cube are going to run off the same channel, but the light for the shower cube has a switch. So when we turn it on our controller or our phone, the awning light will come on. But obviously you don't want the shower cube to come on all the time, because when you're under the awning you're not having a shower. So this light, just a small one, is going to sit here. And it's going to have a switch, so when we are showering, when it's dark, you can switch the light on and off from there. That's the end of another day in the workshop, and we're still not quite finished yet. I thought the guys packed or left at 5:30, but it's not, it's actually 4:30, so I made everyone late going home again. So yeah, nearly done though. We're nearly done. And we've done a lot as well. We've done so much. So anyway.
Where are we going now?
So I think we're going to go to the urban camp, which is just a campsite in the city basically. It'd be nice to book into a 5-star hotel with a sauna and have someone give me a massage. But anyway.
Yeah, get that idea out your head. So we've just booked in and got to our spot at the urban camp. It is not cheap to stay here. It's 240 Namibian dollars each, so 418 Namibian dollars total, which is pretty expensive for camping, but I guess you are in the city centre and there is really nothing else here in terms of camping. We did look at some Airbnbs, but we've stayed at Airbnbs the last couple of nights and I'm kind of missing sleeping in the car, to be honest, which may sound strange to some people, but just love it really. So we've decided to come here and it is actually very lovely. So they've got a pool, which is good in the summer. They've got like pizza ovens, a nice bar area, a lovely menu, lots of toilets and showers and stuff, and it's just, yeah, really nicely done for something that's right in the city centre. So we're just going to set up camp and then look at what we've got in the fridge to make for dinner. Popped it?
Yeah, popped it. Do you want to see what we've been doing today?
Yeah, go on then.
So this is the REDARC Redvision app. Okay, this is the home screen. It shows our state of charge. That arrow shows that it's charging, so the sun's on the panel, solar, saying it's full. Now it's saying it's being drained by something. Probably the fridge has come on. It shows how much power we're pulling. Nothing at the moment. Our solar, our car battery, and then this is the cool bit for me, is the controls page. So you can see I've got interior lights, water pump, our USBs, light bar, side lights, rear light, awning lights.
Awesome.
So I need to change these two around, but if you look up here.
Oh.
And then round here. So obviously they're good for driving, as driving lights. And then we've installed this light here today, which is quite a nice...
Is it working?
No, not yet. I need to wire that up.
Okay.
So that'll be our light for when the awning's out and we're just at camp or whatever. There'd be more driving lights.
Nice one.
Yeah, I've also wired in the winch today, so I can turn my winch on and off from this app as well. Pretty cool.
Very good. Well done.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We finished off the last couple of bits of wiring, and just as we thought we were leaving, so as we were about to leave, we spotted the leaking diesel again, and it seems to be coming out a little bit more than it was a few days ago. and Harry thinks what it is the connection between the long-range fuel tank and the standard fuel tank, and the connection isn't quite on right. So as you would have seen in our previous videos, we unfortunately had petrol put in our diesel tank, which meant that Harry had to drop both tanks, clean them out, and then put it all back together again. And we think during that process it wasn't quite secured as it should be, therefore small bits of diesel are trickling out, which obviously needs to be fixed. But the thing that's making it a bit trickier is that we filled up the tank yesterday, so we've got both tanks totally full of diesel, so we're going to have to drain all of that out. Fortunately, we've got some jerry cans here that we can do that, and then Harry can investigate the connection, hopefully get it fixed. But yeah, he's not happy about it. This is like his least favourite job to do, and he's done it probably about 4 or 5 times now. So let's see how it goes.
I think the tank originally was further this way
Yeah.
and further in.
Yes.
And when he put it back too far that way
Fine.
and not far in. These tanks are becoming the bane of my life.